Hi everyone. Happy Wednesday. I'll give everyone again a few seconds just to join us and make sure that everything is going well and everyone can hear us. Today, we're going to be talking about music and the impact that music can have on your health. So we'll do that for the first like 5 or so minutes, and then we'll be going straight into a fun Zumba activity. Um, Yeah, perfect. Awesome. Okay, great. Everyone can hear me. That's awesome. And then, yeah, so then we'll be moving into a really fun Zumba activity, just light Zumba, and hopefully you can blast your favorite music at home with me, um, and we can dance it out. So today like I said, we're talking about music. So all of my lives so far have been really focused on heart health. And so music itself is also very heart healthy. Research has shown that blood flows more easily when music is played. There's a significant reduction in your pulse, so your heartbeat or heart rate, and blood pressure after listening to slow music. And there was a significant increase in your pulse rate and blood pressure after listening to fast music. So, depending on the tempo, it can have a different impact on your heart. So, slower music can improve your cardiac autonomic regulation, help you decrease your cortisol, or otherwise known as stress hormones. So, decrease your stress hormone levels. So there was actually a study published in 2016 where they took 60 adult subjects and randomly assigned them to three groups that listened to different compositions. So there was one group that listened to music by Mozart, one by Strauss, and then another group by ABBA, which of course would be a lot more upbeat. And they listened for 25 minutes. And they found that the music by Mozart and Strauss actually lowered the subject's blood pressure and heart rate, and the music by ABBA did not. And so, if you're looking to listen to a specific kind of music to lower your heart rate, they actually found that Mozart's music had the strongest effect. And the piece that they used was his Symphony Number 40, if you're curious. But music in all forms, whatever you like best, can increase your serotonin and endorphin levels in the blood, which are essentially your happy hormones. So, music has been shown to elevate mood. It can boost the brain's production of dopamine as well. And this increased dopamine production helps to relieve feelings of anxiety and even depression. So, music is processed directly by a structure called the amygdala in your brain, which is part of the brain that's involved in mood and emotions. So, it makes sense that music would have a very positive impact on your mood. Um, of course, all of these are modest impacts and not replacements for other techniques or medications that you might be using, but it's also just a quick and easy way to help boost your mood. Another thing that it can do is stimulate memories. So they've seen in patients with Alzheimer's disease or dementia that music therapy has been shown to relieve some of their symptoms. Music therapy can relax a patient that might be agitated, improve their mood, and in some cases, open lines of communication with patients that they might not have been able to discuss or chat with before. I'm sure maybe you've seen stories of individuals who have lost their memory but are still able to either sing their favorite songs from childhood or play their favorite pieces on the piano, despite maybe not even being able to speak in a conversation with someone, but they can recite all the words perfectly from start to finish of a song. So music therapy has been a really interesting and important development in Alzheimer's and dementia research, and has been really used to boost people's memories or stimulate their memory. Another thing that music can do is manage pain. And the way it does that is by reducing stress levels and providing like a strong competing stimulus to pain signals that enter the brain. It can assist with pain management. So if you're focusing on something like very loud music, it can take your mind off of maybe some of the pain that you're experiencing in your body. So research has shown that music can meaningfully reduce the perceived intensity of pain, especially in geriatric care, actually, as well as in intensive care or palliative medicine as well. One study showed that patients who suffered episodes of chest pain after a heart attack, which is known as like angina, had significantly lower levels of anxiety and pain if they listened to music for 30 minutes a day. And this was a study published by the American College of Cardiology. Another thing that it can do, actually, that I found a bit surprising as I was looking at some of the impacts of music, is that it can actually help people eat less. So playing soft music in the background, in addition to dimming the lights while you're eating during a meal, can help slow down your eating, which will ultimately mean that you consume less food in one sitting, because we've all heard that, if you quickly scarf down a bunch of food, then you can eat way more than if you ate really slowly and kind of let yourself slowly fill up. So they've actually shown that by playing slow music, it kind of makes you eat slower, and then in turn, you end up eating less food. And then the last cool thing is that it can also increase your workout endurance. So we talked a few weeks ago about the importance of physical activity, and listening to top workout tracks or songs that you really like can help to boost your physical performance and increase your endurance during a tough exercise session. So hopefully we're going to put that to the test today. So the last time that we did a session with music, Facebook didn't like it. So I've actually found some music on their Facebook that you're allowed to play. So apologies for the fact that it's maybe not the most exciting, but if you have some upbeat music on your end that you wanted to play, like anything kind of up-tempo should work, and it'll help you get through the session and hopefully have a really awesome time. So, okay, we can get started. Also, because of the Facebook music, they come in very short clips, like of 3 minutes. So I'm gonna have to keep coming over here and pressing play. So apologies for that, but just, we'll make it work, okay? Okay, so we're gonna have some fun here moving, just a little bit of dance cardio. The first thing we're gonna do is a little side step, just moving side to side. And you can move your arms around. Hopefully you can hear my music. Really good for the knees and just to get us moving to start. You can add in some clapping. And you can move forward. And move back. And back forward. And back. And a little change of the arms, rolling the shoulders. And just a few more. Awesome. Now we're going to double up 2 of those. 2 to the side. And you can put your own flavor in there. So move your arms as you wish, whatever feels fun for you. And 4 more. And just a few more. And back to the side step. And we can take it forward again. And back. And we're just getting that blood pumping back forward. And back. And rolling your arms again. Through the shoulders, loosening everything up. And double. Just warming up all the muscles and joints, just easy now. And now we're going to add a little heel to stretch the ankles. And you can add a little punch to it, do a little movement on the top and movement on the bottom. You can add a little twist to it. And give me 4 more. 2 and 1. And now we're going to stretch our toe behind. Awesome. And back to the heels. And toes back, just swinging the arms. Add a little hop if you want. And give us a nice squat just to end that little part. Let's see to the next one. Okay. And we're just going to stretch, putting our right foot in front, bending our left knee. And the other side, just stretching that out. And we're just going to stretch the spine, the shoulders. Just a nice, good, feel good tilt. Doing awesome. And just slide down to the back and up top. And slide down, and up top. And we're going to pick up the tempo just a little bit, back to the side step. And what we're going to do is change it to a toe tap in front. So stretching the feet, and you can point the foot in front. And we can do a little snap this time instead of a clap. And we can travel with this one too. Moving up and take it back. Take it to the front. And to the back. Awesome. Now we're going to push our foot up to the corner in the front of us, and you can push the hips out as well. Okay. And then we're going to move the forward. Just give us a little sway with the toe tap. And then twisting, so fully to one side and to the other. Awesome. Now step point again. Stretching those feet and having a fun time. Hope you guys are having fun. And take it forward. And take it back. And to the corner. Stepping out in front. Awesome. And sway the legs. Now we're going to put the tap to the side so you can see my feet. And you can add a little swim to it. And then you can take the toe to the back corner, stretching out the glutes here. And you can push down with your arms. Still bringing the foot back to the back corner. The last one, hamstrings, you can lift the leg. You can move your arms with it. And a new step. I'll switch this. And we can stomp like we're stomping down ants in the front and press it down. And stomp in the front, and you can punch in the front, in the ceiling, towards the ceiling, every time you hit your foot at the front. Get ready to switch it up. Knees up. Moving the hips, put a little dance into it by pushing your hands down. Four, three, two, one. Now we can add a little elbow twist, bringing your opposite elbow to the knee. Awesome. Back to the stomp. Stomping your foot out and forward. Punch it up. And now we're going to do a little chain. We're going to do a double stomp, so 2. You can add some arms to it, pushing them out to the side. And knees up again. Add the push down. Elbow cross. Awesome. And give some hips. Just open your hips up from side to side. You can add some elbow movements. Awesome. Now the blood is really pumping. Okay. I'm just going to step side to side, sway the arms. The next thing we're going to do is called a V step. So what you're going to do is you're going to put front, corners, and back together. Front, out, wider, and back in the middle. Awesome. And now we're going to speed it up. We can add some arm swing. And slow down, we can touch front, in, and then your other foot back and together. Right foot front, into the middle, left foot back, together. This one's really good for balance. And when you're ready, you can go double time. Okay, and back to the V. So front, front, back, back. Front, front, back, back. And up to speed. And back to the touch. Front, in, back, in. You can switch your leg. Left forward, front, right to the back. And technically, this is called a Charleston. If you do it a little fast. Okay, back to the center. We're gonna do a slide and slide this foot in. Take a step with your left, slide the right. Okay, we're gonna do those heel taps again. We're gonna take the heel to the corner. And now, to add another layer, we're gonna take the knee to the corner, so like on the side. And heel. And we can add a clap. Song is getting slower. Okay, next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna take a step with the right, and our left foot is gonna follow kind of at the back, and just step this way. And you can clap on the front. And the other way. Bend your knees a little bit in the middle. And now from side to side, and we can clap above our heads. Or up in front of your chest if you prefer. Awesome. Next thing we're going to do is a little knee drop. So you're going to take one knee, bring it inwards, and then outwards. Inwards, then outwards. And two more. Okay, awesome. Now we're going to roll the arms. And you can keep your knees or your feet stable and just bend from side to side. And down. Rolling your fists. And up at the top. And down. Okay, and now we're going to do a simple lunge. So we're going to take our right foot and just step to the side and in. Left foot to the side and in. Add a little bit of the arms with it. And up at the top. And down. And if you ever wanted to go faster, you can always go a little faster. Okay, perfect. And then we're going back into our side step. And this time we're going to go 3 to the side. Yes, face. And take 3 steps to the side while you extend your arm. Okay, and one more to the left. And back to step touches. And now we're just gonna do a little bit of cool down. You guys did awesome job. We're gonna just do some arm circles to release the shoulders. Still keeping the step touches going. And your shoulders. Back. And forward. And just a little bit of hips with the step forward, in, back, for what we did a few minutes ago. Awesome. And now we're going to take it across and together, across, step, together, across, step, together. And you can go a little faster. And just give me 4 more. Keep your arms moving. Awesome. And back to the step touch. Out in front with your heel. You can flex our heels here. And take it to the front. And to the back. And to the front. And we're taking step to the right, 2 to the left, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Awesome. And just unlock the hips with a little step touch on the side, keeping your legs a bit wider apart. And then inhale, and exhale, down. Inhale, and exhale. Spread your legs apart a little bit. And bend your neck to one side. And the other side. Turn your head to the right. And to the left. Stay there with me. And we're going to take a little step with your right foot forward, keeping your left foot back, and try to put your left heel on the ground so you can feel that stretch in the back. Now bend your left knee, straighten the right, and lean a little forward. Just stretching out, you can feel it in the back here. And switch legs. Bend your left, straighten the right, which should look like this. And now bend like this with your right foot, right leg bent, left leg straight. Awesome. And one last inhale. And exhale. Awesome. Yay. Alrighty. So that was the whole Zumba workout. I hope that you guys liked it and played some of your favorite tunes in the background. And next week we will be back here again at the same time. I think a little bit more of a chill activity. Hopefully that got your heart pumping and hopefully you had some fun. And I hope everyone has a great rest of the week and I will see you next week. Bye.